Okay. Good morning. Um, I'm here today to channel NaZiyah Harris. I am what you would call a medium. I am an earth angel. I am connected to the divine. So I just want to do a quick little backstory on how I got here with NaZiyah's case. Back in 2024, the summertime, um, I had really started to see NaZiyah's face everywhere. And she looked like one of my younger sisters. So her case stood out to me. If you asked anybody that was around me during that time, I became like almost obsessed with her case to the point that I had to like take a break from it. Um, Never knew why I was so attached to this case, but I did give it a break because I'm the type of person, if I become too obsessed with something, I step away from it for a minute. you know? So, um, that was in 2024. Then, like, more so recently, I want to say maybe a month or so ago, NaZiyah came to me. I didn't know that she had been trying to, like, communicate with me. But make a long story short, she do want me to do this to let people know certain things or whatever. I was really intimidated about this case at first because I was fairly new to using my tools, like my tarot cards and stuff like that. So I just only did mediumships with my family members and things of like that at first. But this one day I was chilling with my husband and my kids. My husband on the game, my kids is in the living room. And at this time, things had to be a certain way for me to do readings or whatever. But I sat down and I just did like a daily check-in for myself, and they was going in on me. The ancestors and spirit was going in on me, and it didn't make sense because it's like I don't get in trouble. I don't get in trouble with them because I do what I'm supposed to do. But they told me like you keep shying away from the NaZiyah Harris case and you know you're supposed to be working on it. And I'm like, what? Like, I don't know. It was just intimidating because it's a big case. Everybody's watching it. I didn't know how, like, what part I would play. You know what I'm saying? On something that had already had so many eyes and hands on it already. So, I had seen, NaZiyah came to me. I asked him to bring NaZiyah to me. And the first time she came to me, it was so heavy. And mind you, when I got on her case, when I first got on her case, I was watching a medium that had been channeling her. I'm not going to say her name, but I had been watching her. And I was believing some of the stuff that she was saying until I followed her. And like months later on the line, certain things didn't make sense. So when NaZiyah came to me about a month or so ago, first she put a video on my Facebook of someone that is raising awareness to the collective how they should. They're not confusing the collective. They're doing what they're supposed to be doing. I will say her name. I think I'm gonna say it right. Her name is Little Fires Everywhere. I think that's her name on here. But shout out to you, sister. Um, she channeled NaZiyah in a way that I've never seen anybody channel someone before, but she is to be trusted. And that is what NaZiyah told me. Now, the lady that I was watching before her, NaZiyah told me she's not to be trusted. I don't know why she's not to be trusted, but she said that she's confusing the collective, but she did in fact channel NaZiyah, just like the lady that is to be trusted did. Now, let's go back. Um, Something stood out to me that made me want to really channel NaZiyah, like that really got me. And I understood why she wanted me to do it because I had watched so many people channel her, and a mass majority of those people that channeled her had said that she was like sad still. And one of the first things that I did when I channeled a family member was I helped them transition. So it wasn't making sense to me how all of these people that was tapped in with the divine and stuff was channeling Isaiah, but they could not stop her from being sad. They could not stop her from being sad. And it's just like, it wasn't making sense to me. So, whatever. I had to give NaZiyah permission to come to me so that I can help her. And I gave her permission to come to me. My sister gave her permission to come to her because she wanted us to help her. And she came to us. And so when she came back to me the next day, because she came to us in our dream, whatever, we helped her. Um, the next day, I asked, good morning. I asked, I asked her to come to me and she came to me and the energy just felt lighter, right? The first time she came, it was heavy on my chest. Like, it's like when you try to stop yourself from crying, that's how it felt. Um, so she came back this time, it was lighter. And that's when I asked her, like, hey, NaZiyah, did we help you? And she said yes. And, you know, I asked her to talk to me. So I picked up my cards and she started to reveal things to me about what happened with her. She revealed to me why it was hard for her to transition. She revealed to me who did what to her. She revealed to me what was going on in that house. She revealed to me, um, what else did she reveal? She revealed to me, let me make sure she want me to say this. Yes. She revealed to me where her body could be, what happened to her, right? So all I'm going to do today on this live, because I don't want to keep y'all here forever and I do want to get right into it. I'm going to, NaZiyah is here. I'm going to ask her to just guide us and to show me, to show y'all what she showed me and what she told me. That's it. I have been debating on doing this for so long because she wanted me initially to talk to her cousin Roxy first. She told me Roxy is to be trusted and she wanted Roxy to know that she's at peace. And so I reached out to Roxy and I told her, like, hey, I know that all of these mediums and stuff have reached out to you. And I know, like, because I understand how, you know, you got all of these people reaching out saying that they channeling my cousin, my loved one, somebody that I'm really, like, trying to help on this side of things. And it's like, what help are y'all really, how are y'all really helping me? I don't know how she's thinking. But, I had to let her know, like, this not that. You know what I'm saying? Only if you're willing to receive what I have to say. And she was like, she told me that she'll listen. She was very nice about it. But she told me that she had to carve out some time because I told her that I would rather do a video call. I like to gain people trust so they don't think that I'm just pulling shit out of my ass or whatever the case may be. Because, no, I gain nothing from, like, acting like I'm tapped in or whatever. So, I, Roxy never got back with me. Roxy, if you see this live, I hope it reaches you, and I hope that this helps put your heart at ease. I hope that, I don't know what NaZiyah is going to say today. Some of the stuff I do know, I don't know how she's going to lead it. I don't know I don't know. But I really hope that it gives you the comfort that you need because she has comfort now, right? So, yeah, let's get into it. I spent 8 minutes running my mouth about how we got here. Yes, it was intimidating, but as much as I want to, like, make everything perfect and I wanted to release this live a certain way, I wanted my hair to be done, I wanted to look a certain way. She, like, get it out there. So I'm going to get it out there and, it's going to reach who it reach. So let's get into it. So a lot of y'all may not know that y'all know I use the tarot cards. I have my cards, but I also use dowsing rods. And what I like to do before I do my readings or mediumships or whatever, I like to show y'all how the dowsing rods work. So, okay. So this is how they work. Let's say a prayer. Heavenly Divine Ancestors, Spirit Guides, Archangels, I ask that you please allow me to be the vessel to deliver these messages through to the collective. I ask that you help me, NaZiyah, to get out what it is that you need the collective to know and what it is that you want me to say. I ask that you touch who you need. I ask that you help me to help you touch who you need to touch. I ask that you please ground yourself and ground us. I ask that my spirit team please bring us protection and security. I ask that you please I ask that you please protect us from anything that is trying to cause us confusion or doubt and to not know or to send any negative energy so that we won't get these messages out. I ask that you please send any energy, negative energy, or negative entities back tenfold. Ashe. Okay, so let's get into. Hold on. I should have. I don't know. I'm trying to get it right. Okay. So, Spirit, is the energy clear? Yes. Okay. Spirit, can you show the collective what yes means? So when they cross, they're yes. Can you show them what no means? And when they open up, that's no. Okay. Spirit, is that all they need to know for now? Yes. Okay. Um. Alrighty, Spirit. Can you call NaZiyah to me? NaZiyah, I know you were already here. Can you show me where you're sitting at, please? Are you showing me with my left rod? No. Okay. I'm sorry. Let me hold my rods right. Are you showing me with my right rod where you are? Yes. Can you show me with both rods where you're sitting so that we don't confuse the collective? Okay. So she's right over here. If that makes sense. All right. Thank you, NaZiyah. All right. Um, should I start with the rods? No. So I should just go ahead and pick my cards up so you can talk. All right. Let's get into it. She said yes. Okay. I'm going to turn my phone. This is not the best live, the best recording or whatever you want to say, but it's real. It's authentic. And that's all we care about, right? The realness. What's really going on. We don't care about the aesthetic, but, you know. Okay, so let's get into it. Let me just shuffle it. All right, let's get into it. Speak to me, NaZiyah. Tell me what you want to say, and I'll say it to them. Let me know. Okay, so right now, and then she pulled your card back out. I love this. I love this, sister. I'm sorry. You want me to keep pulling? Yes. Okay. Okay. Keep pulling? No. All right. So I'm going to stop here. So right now, she is just showing me that, she she is letting me know that she is receiving charity. Am I saying this right? She's receiving like this charity or like people doing things for her and actually helping her because she came from this broken family. I'm gonna pull out both of my rods because I know what they mean when it's one, but y'all may not. And all of this is gonna confirm the things that I'm saying. So if I say something out of line, she'll just be like, no, not that. But typically, I know what the fuck I be talking about. Excuse me, but she's just letting me know that she is moving on. from this broken family, and that a lot of people are even like helping her. That is this about me, NaZiyah? Yeah. Is it just about me? No. She's just letting me know that she sees that everybody is helping her and helping her move forward. Because she came from this broken family, like this misaligned family, this struggling ass family. Is this domineering? Is this about one person? No. She come from the people that is over her, and I don't mean is this about mom? No, this is not about mom. This is not about is this about dad? It's about dad. Even though dad has passed on, right? Yeah. So she specifically is telling me that this is not about lady, right, NaZiyah? Okay. So if you all know that lady is her mom, she said this is not about lady, but this is about everybody else. Her daddy, the grandma, both aunties, Jarvis. All of those people that was around her, they were controlling and they were stubborn. They almost were like tyrants. Like she giving me this vision. She's just giving me this vision of like she telling me like y'all seen it. Y'all seen it. Y'all seen I don't know if everybody's seen it, but it was alive and the grandma was like yelling at the kids early as fuck in the morning. And that was just like a glimpse of like how their life really was, like all the time. Like you ever been around somebody that yell at kids all day? I have seen it, and I vowed to not want to be one of those moms, and it almost eats me up when I yell at my kids because I picture myself like that. But this is where she come from. She come from people that yell all day, like that want to be bullies to the kids because they know that kids can't really defend themselves. And all she's saying is that, like, if y'all think I'm lying, these are the cards right here. This is her saying, "Oh, I see y'all giving back to me, but I come from this broken family, right?" It's in the reverse. I come from people that are controlling and as tyrants. But this is NaZiyah. She's like, but I understand that I have the confidence and the action and the willpower to recover from this. This is about recovery from the bullshit that she went through. She knows her power that she has now, and that's why I'm doing this live. Not because I can go to the police and specifically say certain shit to make them move how I want them to move. Not because of that. I can, but that is not what she assigned me to do. That's not what she needed me to do. She needed me to know, to let the collective know, like, that she is recovering from this loss of being, like, she's recovering from being murdered, right? Is this about you, this hermit? Mm, I love you, NaZiyah. She's just saying right here, all she's saying is that she had to be by herself for a minute and she had to do some soul searching to understand, like she had to go within. Even like when she passed away, she still had to dig within and stop looking outwards to get her peace, to be at peace. She literally had to like, because if you're around people that don't know shit, like these are the people that raised you that don't know shit, how would you ever know what's real and know the truth, right? How would you ever know what's real and what's the truth if you're around people that are ignorant? Ignorant means not to know. So now that she's not around them physically and her spirit is just like able to like sit by herself for a minute to really see what's going on, what's right and how things should be moving. She see everything now. It's like now that she had that inner guidance, she had the courage to try one more time of passing over. Am I saying this correctly, NaZiyah? Yes. Did I give you that hope of trying one more time? Is it anybody else that gave you that hope of trying one more time? And this is in the afterlife that we're talking about. Anybody else gave you that hope? No. Just me and my spirit team, my sisters. Yes. Okay. So I hope that makes sense. Do you want me to keep pulling, NaZiyah? Yes. She's just like, now she feel like, see, I can't make this up. This is her. She feel like she's happy. She's like, she know that stuff is progressing. Like, she feel like this is a victory for her. Is this you right now? Yeah. She's like, I'm healing. I have my confidence back. I'm balanced. She like, everybody is already giving me the recognition that I deserved. But it's like, now I feel that victory of knowing that I'm going to get my justice. Right, NaZiyah? Pull out two rods so y'all can know. Exactly. Okay? Keep pulling. Yes, I love this for you. Was this you? She's letting y'all know that she was angry at first. She was frustrated. But now, this is about being angry, right? She was mad at first. She did not know that she had the power that she had. And this is right here, this is all about her being a free spirit, right? She like, now I know that my spirit is free and I have a limitless potential. I can do whatever I want. And that made her excited. It made her happy, right? I love this for you. Keep pulling. It's like, even with this, she's like, I don't give, and I can say this. I can say what the fuck I want to say. She don't want to make no amends. At first, and this is kind of new to me. At first, she wanted like to make amends with the people that did her wrong. Jarvis, Shannon, the grandma, the other twin. Are you upset with her? She's not even upset with the other twin. But Jarvis, the grandma, and Shannon, and yeah, King, she don't want to make no amends with them. She don't want to. At first, this is why it was hard for her to transition. So it wasn't more so about what people was doing to help her transition. It wasn't about that. It was about her wanting to forgive them. And what we have to understand is that let me tell you something. I'm gonna make some people mad about this, but some people don't deserve to be forgiven. Forgiveness is not for them, right? You forgive yourself, but you don't forgive them, because that's some shit that's unforgivable. And that's when NaZiyah had to understand. As a little girl, it's hard for you to understand that everybody don't deserve fucking forgiveness. This is like, this is almost pissing me off, because it's like, how the fuck did they expect for forgiveness? They expected forgiveness. These motherfuckers was begging NaZiyah to forgive them for what they did to her. And it's like, bitch, you took my life. You cut my life short and my baby life short. How dare you ever ask me for forgiveness? You made me a mom before I even understood what being a woman was. Hello? But NaZiyah, like, I moved past that shit. I have no desire to reconcile with them. I have no desire to forgive them. I'm moving on. I'm moving on, and I'm ready. You see this? She's ready, okay? She was ready. She like, you made me feel like I was ready. And this manifestation, I keep seeing manifestation. It's because she know that this is a new opportunity for her. This is a new venture for her. She's like, okay, I'm looking at things differently. I couldn't really get things done here because my body was little. So it made them think that I wasn't powerful. It made them think that I was weak. Okay, you killed my flesh, but I'm still here and I'm stronger. She had this new way of thinking. I'm stronger. On this side, I could see each and every one of you motherfuckers in hell. I could see it. So guess what? This is a new venture for me. I'm gonna make you confess. And I pull out Wheel of Fortune. This, she know that things change. When a wheel goes around, it can be up or it can be down. But when the Wheel of Fortune come out and the upright, is letting you know that you already understand that You are at the top of that fortune. You are at the top of it. That's the good luck part. And she knows that this is her good karma coming in. She knows that this is her destiny. This is a turning point for her, okay? What? This is unpredictable. Unpredictable up for her, but unpredictable down for them. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Is this about the case? She like, it's some delays. She said these delays. She said it's some delays. This is about the case. The hangman. These delays. Yeah. She like, it's been some delays in the case, and that was kind of like making me feel like I had a lack of control. Is what she's saying. And it made me feel like I had a lack of support, or um like it was a breakdown in communication, even with her trying to come through people that are tapped in. She like, it was this breakdown in communication with them. Okay, I'm gonna just let her confirm what I'm saying so I can my rise back now. I'm saying everything that needs to be said correctly, right, NaZiyah? Okay, cool. She's like, um these delays, it was mainly the delays with her case, but what NaZiyah had to understand, and what a lot of us as the collective had to understand, is that it's other victims out here. And that's what it took for her to be over there and to actually see, to become more conscious on that side of things. Once you become more conscious, you can see things bigger. You can see the bigger picture, right? And she was able to see these other victims that these things happen to. And she understood why it took a minute for them to uncover certain things and to find certain things and to get her the justice she needed. She was trying to like get her own closure, and she was trying to take shortcuts. But she learned that it's no shortcuts with this. These motherfuckers have to go through everything with a fine tooth comb. They have to go through every little thing to get these motherfuckers down. That's what she's saying. Now she knows that. She didn't know that at first. Look at this. This them trying to get away with shit. They thinking that they got away with something. They was acting strategically, thinking they got away with something. Nah. And she said nah. She said nah to them. They was they had these their own personal beliefs going on. They are stupid as fuck. They're foolish. They don't like, they have this misconception about life. And they love to go against the grain. They love to go against the grain. So this is why this bad shit is coming in for them. All right, is this about somebody specifically? Now she's getting into specific details about people. Okay, listen. Is this about Shannon? Is this about anybody else? So right now she's talking about Shannon. She's like, this bitch is selfish. She's jealous. And she's very insecure. Who is this about? You. It's about you and Jarvis. Keep pulling. So she was saying that, and we all know this, but she still want me to get it out there. She is saying that Shannon is very jealous and insecure of the connection that NaZiyah and Jarvis had. It was like, it was innocent. Was it innocent on your end? It was innocent on NaZiyah's end. It wasn't innocent on Jarvis' end. But like, even before, she's showing me that Shannon was jealous of her before Jarvis had did anything to NaZiyah. It was so, like, I'm not lying. I can't make this up. This is her being jealous, Shannon. And then this is Jarvis and NaZiyah, right? But with this card coming out, it was like a innocent unified love and connection. You see the little girl? right? So Shannon was jealous of some innocent shit at first. It's like she was delusional at first. Delusional. The fucking delusional. Keep pulling. Delusional. This is still her. She was so diligent and passionate about. It's like, hold on, let me show y'all. It's like this bitch was really like dedicated to being fucking confused about what the fuck was going on with NaZiyah. Like she was so fucking confused and dedicated to being confused. She really thought that this little girl was like a bitch, not her niece, not somebody that was being abused or looked at weirdly by a fucking pedophile, because like I said, it was innocent on NaZiyah's end. But instead of her looking at it like this grown ass man looking at my niece and my niece don't know no better, no, she's looking at NaZiyah as competition. Like this is one of his bitches. Forgive my language, but I say what I say, how I say it. I'm sorry. But yeah, and this is still about Shannon. And this caused her to be overwhelmed. She was overly protective over Jarvis. She had a destroyed confidence. She was burnt out, stressed out. Like all of these cards, this is about being burnt out and stressed, like restless, like and she didn't want to change. She wanted to carry this emotional baggage. She just like I can't make this up. With all of these swords in the back, she was in her head like trying to stop shit with Jarvis from ending. Like she didn't want this to end with him. It's like she was trying to stop it from ending. You cannot stop some shit like that. You have to be a selfish ass bitch to know that somebody is an abuser and to still want to be with them. Like you know that he's an abuser. Like you knew that he was an abuser. And you still allow him to do shit to the ladies around you, the young ladies around you. You allow him to fuck them up because you thought that this was your soulmate. You thought that this fucking monster was your soulmate. Oh, spirit, keep pulling. But you know, this is about you, NaZiyah. Okay. But you know, NaZiyah has moved on from this. She has moved on from this. This is wish come true. She's happy now. This Queen of Pentacles is about her being a mother. She's nurturing. She's a good parent. Like on the other side, she's taking care of her baby. And this is a wish come true. She's like, I'm happy now. My mind is clear. Am I saying this correctly, NaZiyah? Thank you. Keep pulling. Thank you. Just want to make sure I'm understanding. NaZiyah was like, she stayed persistent. This was a test to her faith. Her losing her life was a test to her faith. But she stayed persistent even when she had a lack of self-awareness, even when she had self-doubt, even when she was on punishment, even when they tried to destroy her. She still stayed persistent. She stayed persistent through all of this. She stayed persistent. This is her. This is her on punishment. This is her not knowing what faith was, not knowing what it was, but still having it. Like, you know what I'm saying? She stayed persistent. Even when she didn't understand what she was hearing or what she was seeing, she stayed geared up ready. Right? She like, I stayed Even she had to release her fear. She had this misinterpretation of thinking that things was her fault. She like I had to create some type of balance in my life. Well, even in the afterlife, I had to create this balance. I had to adapt to be not being here physically no more because, oh, it's heavy. Okay, now we get into it. Say that. She's NaZiyah had a lack of faith, and she was like, "Did you realize?" She didn't even realize that she was dead. She was disconnected from what really happened to her. She didn't know that she had died, and she was trying to adapt to that. But now she has adapted to that, and she is getting the rewards of it. And this is her, okay? This is her in heaven. She like, I'm living the life, baby. This is her. I can't make this up. She has the strength, okay? And then the lion and the bird is giving, that's her baby. Yeah, that's her baby. But she had the strength, and now she's okay. This is NaZiyah. Like, who is this about? So now she's getting on Jarvis. She's letting us know that he was very emotionally immature. He was very mean, very arrogant, very careless. It was making me sick. He was empty. He was empty. Look at all of these cups. It's almost making me think that he's a water sign. All of like the cups is emptying out. He had a lot of emotional loss, no guidance, very mean and arrogant, no intuition at all. Like, mm, this Queen of Cups is you. What I say? Okay, so this is Jarvis, right? This is him. No guidance. Like, is a little boy. And all of his emotions is coming out of those cups. And that's why I say he's almost like reminding me, like, is he a water sign? Like his sun is a water, like his sun sign is a water sign. Sorry, I get to asking my own questions because it's a lot of water going on right here. He got to be a water sign. Somebody confirm that for me. I know he probably on Otis, but he has some type of emotional loss going on, and it's giving me like this is childhood trauma or whatever the fuck he had going on. But NaZiyah was this Queen of Cups for him at her little age. NaZiyah was this Queen of Cups, right? She had the compassion. She was nurturing. She was calm. She was like intuitive, and he knew this, and he took advantage of her. This is about you. And she had to understand that. She didn't know that she was this for him. This is about him. She didn't know that she was this person for him because she's just a kid. You know what I'm saying? But it was this lack of accountability that he had. So instead of him being accountable about what the fuck he did or about the shit that he thought about, instead of him being accountable, he was so dishonest about it. And this is why he was never a King of Pentacles. He was never a leader. And instead of the King of Pentacles, he was the King of Swords. Instead of him being a provider and getting the things that he need and like It's giving me that's not what he was. Instead, he was the King of Swords, which the King of Pentacles is about wealth. It's about business. It's about a leadership. It's about security, discipline, abundance, prosperity, being generous. The King of Swords came out in the reverse, and that's about being a manipulator. You don't have no emotional control, and you misuse your power. And that's what she's saying Jarvis did. It's like, instead of being this, you decide to be that. So that's why that's why you in hell. That's why your mental is in hell. And that's about Jarvis, right? And then look how the cards came out right next to each other. Jarvis and NaZiyah. NaZiyah is this nurturer, this comforter. And he is this person that is caught up in his thoughts in a fucking mental hell. Because he's trying to be a manipulator. Keep going. She's releasing this pain though. This is you, NaZiyah. Sorry. This is you, right? Okay. She's releasing this. And when this is in the upright, this is about loss. She's moving on from that loss. She's moving on from this pain. All of this shit that they did to her, she's moving on from that. What I say? What I say? She's moving the fuck on from carrying all that weight. She's moving on from doing it all. She's moving on from carrying that emotional burden. Why the fuck is a kid responsible? I'm sorry if the way that I talk is too vulgar, but this is how Shannon and Jarvis need to be talked about. Why the fuck is a kid responsible for your emotions and for the shit that you didn't heal? Why the fuck are y'all making this innocent little girl responsible for that? Okay? I'm happy that you moved on from that though, NaZiyah. We love that. Who's this about? Everybody. Them. She said they party too much. It's an overindulgence in alcohol, overly partying. They gossip. They talk a lot. They don't spend no time by themselves. They don't, and even if they do spend time by themselves, they not doing the right things in that time by themselves. They isolating from the world because they running. But they heavy party. They heavy turn up. Heavy drugs. Heavy liquor. Like, when it's in the upright, this is a celebratory card. This is in the reverse. That means they doing too much of that shit. Mind you, the cups is still spilling out on all of these cards. No emotions. Heartless as fuck. Is this about you, NaZiyah? She's on herself. She like, I was scared of change, and I had to come. She was scared of change. She was playing it safe. She didn't know what, she was scared of the unknown. She didn't know, right? This is you. Is this anybody else? She's like, now she's a leader. She see the bigger picture, and she's overcoming those challenges. She's more mature. With the King of Wands coming out, this is a mature card. She see the bigger picture, right? This is how it was before. This is how it was. Mind you, these are wands. These little sticks y'all see. At first, she like, I don't know. I'm scared. I don't know the power that I hold, right? But now she's here. She's the King of Wands. She sees the bigger picture. She's more mature. She's a big girl now, okay? She's like, I see the bigger picture. I'm overcoming that. What I say? Balance and harmony. Balance and harmony. Let me show y'all something else, right? Remember this imbalance that her family got? This is her family turning up that imbalance. Look at NaZiyah. Okay, don't play with her. She is an angel. You see her balancing this shit out? I'm about to balance this out. I'm about to balance this out and get my justice. What? I'm being patient. She is literally an angel. This is NaZiyah. Stop playing. Stop playing with my girl, right? Right, okay. Girl, you got me up in a bonnet and a robe doing the reading. I don't mind, though. And this is about the loss. This is about the loss of her. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she reevaluated it. She reevaluated the loss. And she made it more productive. She made her loss, her being taken away from the earth, I guess. She made that something productive, right? She sat and she reevaluated. Let me pull this back out. This is her loss. She sat and she reevaluated what was going on. And she decided to be productive in that time where she had time to sit. This is her when she transitioned. She didn't know. She didn't know that she was in the clouds, but the clouds came and told her. And I don't mean literally in the clouds. I don't mean literally in the clouds. If you know, you know. But this is like the clouds come and tell her, like, okay, NaZiyah, you here. What we gonna do, babe? Here go your feelings. Here go your feelings. The ones that you need. What we gonna do, babe? What we gonna do moving forward, right? And that's the role that my spirit guides, my spirit team played for NaZiyah. They helped her to realize, you know, you are over here now. How can we move forward, right? How can we move forward? How can we help them help you? It was sudden. This is about your death. She said it was so sudden. Excuse me. She said it was so sudden. Poor baby. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry about my background. But she's saying how her death was just so sudden and it was fast. And it all came from people being greedy. Possessiveness. Is this about your inner child? No. It's about them. They didn't care. They didn't care. They was greedy. Her death was sudden, and it came from people being from Shannon. It's like she was jealous of NaZiyah's baby. They was thinking about money, about how this baby could affect money or fuck up something with money for them. It was all of this, like, even like they just didn't give a fuck about nothing but money and they self. Is this you, NaZiyah? She's independent though now. She has clear boundaries. She has clear boundaries and she has a clear mind on this side, on that side. Now she has a clear mind. She sees things differently. And this is them. This is them having nightmares. They having nightmares, NaZiyah. Oh, you better know it. She got her foot on their fucking necks. This is them having nightmares about her. And this is her. Like, bitch, I'm in control of my thoughts. Y'all fucked with the wrong one. Now y'all can't sleep. You can't sleep at night. Dummy. You want me to say that? And now that, okay, I'm saying it because she said say it. When I see this, when I see this card, you know what it put me in the mind of? That song. And it's not even like, oh no. It's not even, oh no, like NaZiyah claiming Jarvis as her spouse, right? But she keep on saying, he's mine. You may have had him once, but I got him all the time. You can't sleep at night. Yeah, because you may have had him in this realm, Shannon. You barely even had him here, bitch. But you may have had him once, but NaZiyah got his mind all the fucking time. Look how she got her wands up, controlling his thoughts. You may have had him once, but I got him all the time. Okay? Let me confirm that, because that's crazy how she just put that. Girl, this girl is literally, NaZiyah, I see you. I see you, girl. Yeah, she confirming it. That's exactly what's going on. She literally has a hand in these motherfuckers' thoughts. She got their thoughts in her hand right there. Boop, boop. Boop boop. This they thoughts. This they nightmares. This hers. Hers is grounded. She good. Hands up. Don't shoot. Hands up. Don't stab. I can't get over that. But is that just about Shannon? No, that's not just about Shannon. Is that just about Jarvis? No, it's about Shannon, Jarvis. Is it about the other twin? No, it ain't the other twin. Shannon, Jarvis, and then Grandma. Is this about King? Yeah. Anybody else that I'm missing? No, it's about them. Okay? This Knight of Cups. Moodiness, disappointment, jealousy. Can't make this up. They was jealous of her because she the Empress. This is a jealousy card right here. They jealous of NaZiyah because she's that Empress. Okay? This how they this how they coming out. They was mad because they knew that NaZiyah was going to be. This is a fertility card. They was jealous because NaZiyah was pregnant. They knew that she was going to be a good mom. They knew that this was growth for her. They knew that this was going to be the evolution. Her having this baby was going to make her way more mature. And she was going to be a better parent than they ever was. And they knew that. That's why they was jealous. That's why they was disappointed. This is why they was sitting there thinking they seen it. They seen it. They got visions of NaZiyah being a fucking better woman, a better mother, a better woman than them. She already was. This is about them. They not connected to their intuition. They got so many secrets going on. They had a hidden agenda. The hidden agenda was them getting rid of NaZiyah baby. NaZiyah, did they try to kill you on purpose? They wasn't trying to kill her. They had a hidden agenda to kill her baby. And it was all for selfish reasons, ignorance. I can't make this up. It was all for selfish reasons, ignorance. Like, all because they ignorant and shallow. Like, that don't make no sense. And now, and it didn't even, not, and then the people that plotted against her, like, this is about, when this is in the upright, this is about intuition, being connected. When it's in the reverse, this is like about being secretive and not listening to those messages. And then this is about collaboration and teamwork when it's in the upright. They don't even have teamwork. They don't have no intuition. The team that they try to put up against NaZiyah, the whole group is falling the fuck apart. Everybody that had to put input on it, it was not thought out properly. Some of them was working alone to do their own little thing. They had group conflict going on. They lazy and was greedy. Never learned from their failure. And this was all about financial, like they didn't want to change because they was worried about financial security. Her family is really on the dark side about finances. Like, they don't look at the bigger picture of shit when it comes to money. They don't look at the bigger picture when it comes to money. This devil card came out. This devil card came out. This is the end of the wealth that they thought they had. Like, no, because they didn't even look at the bigger picture of shit. They are really addicted to money and wealth. And that's why all of this is started. Like, that's why all of this is the thing. It started with money, and it's going to end with money. And this about you, NaZiyah. And NaZiyah had this thirst for knowledge. But they was, like, making her hold back. They was holding her back. Is that right? She fell way down. They kept her bored. They never let NaZiyah, like, branch off on her new ideas. Never. And she was I can't make this up. This is her having these new ideas, right? Being a kid, being curious. I want to learn. I want to, do this. I want to do that. And this is them, like, telling her, like, no, you can't. You need to stay still. Be still. Be bored. Do this. Watch these kids or whatever. And she did it because she just didn't want to. She was avoiding conflict with them. She didn't want to get in trouble. She agreed to disagree. She was one of those kids. She was respectful. But in those delays in that waiting and when they tried to slow her down, that frustrated the fuck out of her. It did. This is about you. But again, with this, she got the Queen of Cups in this reading. Now she got the King of Cups. Now it's like she's emotionally balanced. She was always emotionally balanced. She was just playing shit small because they made her. And now she loves herself, right? Thank you. They was trying to make her play small. Like, to be a bully of a little girl is crazy. Because your man is mentally ill. Now, is that it with the cards, NaZiyah? Yes. Thank you. Wait. Do you need me to pull some more? No. Okay, so, um, did I say everything that needed to be said with the cards? Yes. Is there still more to be said? Yes. More to be asked. Okay, please guide me. Okay, let's get right into it. So, NaZiyah, when it comes to your case, let's just go down the list of who helped do things to you. We already asked, but I'll ask again. Were they trying to kill you? No. Were they trying to kill your baby? They was trying to kill her baby. Um, did Jarvis kill you? Did Jarvis kill your baby? Yes. Did Shannon kill you? Okay, that's enough. Did Shannon kill your baby? Yes. Thank you, Spirit. NaZiyah, did your grandma kill you? No. Did your grandma kill your baby? No. Was she aware of what was going on, though? There we go. She knew that they was planning on trying to get rid of your baby. Did they all know that you were pregnant? Yes. Okay. So when it comes to, is it true that they gave you antifreeze to make you abort your baby? Yes. Was this done at the shop? No, it wasn't done at the shop. Okay. Um, was you still alive after they gave you the antifreeze? Yes. Did you slowly start to die? No. Did they think that you were dying because of how sick you got from it? Yes. So, did they resort to anything else to finish you off? So they thought? Okay, yes. Um, did they use a gun? No. Did they use a knife? Yes. One second. Who is that? AK? Okay. I'm working, okay? You okay? Okay, just be quiet for me. Come here. What's wrong with your eye?
I wasn't there last hole.
Come here. Let me see. Okay. Give me a second, okay? Sit down because we gotta go. Look, we might have to go to the doctor for that. Let me look at it. Okay, sit down. Let me see. Look at me. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get back to it. My son just woke up and his eye looking crazy. All right, so back to this. Was it a knife used? Was it something other than a knife used? So they stabbed you? No. They cut up your body? Yes. Because they thought you were already dead. Were you unconscious? But you wasn't dead. Who did this, NaZiyah? Did King do this? King cut up your body. Did Jarvis know that they were going to do this? No. So Jarvis didn't know that they were going to kill NaZiyah. He just thought that they was doing like an abortion to get rid of the baby. They was being selfish and they was trying to hide the fact that she was pregnant, and NaZiyah lost consciousness and I'm seeing her unconscious, and then they thought she was dead, but she wasn't dead. She just needed some medical assistance because that's what happens when you give a fucking child poison or anybody poison. And so that's what happened. Um, Jarvis didn't know. King did it. King did it. Did Grandma know that King did this? No. Did Shannon know that King did this with NaZiyah body? So what she's telling me is that Shannon and King worked together after the homemade abortion. They worked together to try to get rid of NaZiyah. Basically, they cut up her body and they got rid of her body parts. Right? Okay, NaZiyah. Should we ask those questions that I asked you on my own? Yes. Okay. So, when little fires everywhere, when she was talking about where your body is, it made me feel like it was out here. So, is your body in Ypsilanti? No. Is your body in Ann Arbor? No. Is it in Dearborn? Yes. So, Dearborn, Ipsy? No. Inkster? Mhm. So your body parts are distributed around here in this area. What about Belleville? No. Has the police found some of your body parts? Yes. They just haven't said it yet. Okay. Have they found your um did they find your head? No. Did they find your hands? Found her hands. Did they find your arms? No arms. Did they find your stomach? Did they find your baby? No. Are they going to find the body parts that they haven't found? No. And that's why Shannon and them, I want to go back to something that Roxy said one day. She telling me to go back and say that. One day, Roxy had made a post and was like, Shannon, mind y'all, I haven't told Roxy about what NaZiyah was telling me. She made a post and was like that Shannon and them think that they getting away with it, but they treating it like that this is a no case of no face, no case type of thing. Like I don't know what they did to make Shannon feel like that. I mean, to make Roxy feel like that. But that blew my mind because the police literally didn't find her face. They literally didn't find her head. And that's why they think they getting away with it. So they must have Did they do something else with your head? They disposed her head. They made sure they disposed of her head in a very different way. Okay, so just to clarify, Shannon and King worked together to get rid of your body and to kill you. Yes. Did Jarvis know about this before he went to jail? No, he didn't. Jarvis found out that NaZiyah was dead when he went to jail, when he was already in jail for whatever the fuck he was in there for. But was King and Shannon doing stuff behind Jarvis' back? Okay. Was Shannon and King doing stuff behind Jarvis' back? Yes. Okay, was the grandma and Jarvis doing stuff behind Shannon back? Okay, no, because I know a lot of people thought that. Was the grandma and King doing stuff behind? Like, was the grandma and King doing stuff? Like sexual stuff with each other? Wow. Okay. So they just fucking on King and King helping get them out of situations. They trying to put everything on Jarvis. Jarvis is guilty of being a pedophile. He's very guilty of being a fucking pedophile, a rapist, whatever. But and he's even a murderer because he tried to kill his seed. He did kill his seed, but he wasn't trying to kill NaZiyah. Anything else you want me to get out, NaZiyah? She just want me to let y'all know that she's at peace and her justice is on the way. And I feel like I went over everything that I could go over with this reading. We done been here for over an hour talking to her. I hope this finds who is meant to find and reach who is meant to reach. Love and light to y'all. And yeah. I'll see y'all next go round. Hopefully y'all look better. Let me check on my son.